Much nicer week in comparison. The heat streak is over. We had about 5 days of triple digits today, 96. That's where we're at right now in Bakersfield, 95 in Delano. We're in the mid-90s here just to the north and west of Bakersfield as well. Arvin, our weather spotter there, says he did hit 102. Billy said at his house. So we did have one triple digit here just south of Bakersfield. 87 then into Hatchby, 91 in Lake Isabella, and triple digits into the desert locations. But overall, as compared to what we have seen, temperatures are down by a few degrees. Now, off and on throughout the day, we've been down by as much as 5 to 7 degrees cooler than the 100 that we hit yesterday. So that's good news on our front. Also looking now at Tropical Storm Faye, we do still have the tornado watch box up across portions of southern Florida. Watching now as this storm is starting to weaken. Winds are at 60 miles per hour, and it's moving slowly to the north now at about 9 miles per hour. It's located just south then of Fort Myers, Florida, and it's going to continue on its track a little bit to the east by late tomorrow night, moving very slowly here still into the central portion of the state, and then all the way into Wednesday now, taking it over by the Jacksonville, Florida area. We do expect to see some heavy rain, upwards of 5 inches in many locations, and of course seas and surf then increasing as well, and isolated tornadoes. So we'll be watching Faye over the next couple of days along the coast of the eastern portion of the United States. Back here closer to home though on the west coast, well, things are fairly quiet in our area. We didn't see too much in terms of monsoonal moisture today. We do have a little bit firing up here in northern portions of Arizona, but other than that, high pressure back off towards Southern California, really suppressing a lot of that air and keeping us fairly dry. We're also noticing that large ridge of high pressure is pretty much broken down in the upper levels, and we're watching now at the surface for the high, but also for an onshore wind flow, and that's going to keep us cool. We have marine air that is filtering on in, and a cold front in August. So we're going to watch as a couple of cold fronts will work on in here as we head into the next couple of days. So temperatures are going to be on the cool side. 92 degrees tomorrow. Some computer models wanting to forecast as low as 90 for tomorrow, but I went with 92, so we'll see how it all shakes out. Either way, it's going to be cooler than what we were at today. Winds out of the northwest at 10 to 20. That's also going to watch for a northwesterly breeze kicking in. That's going to bring some cooler air in as well, and we'll especially notice that here in the mountains where it gets a little bit breezier anyway. 85 in Glenville after overnight lows tonight in the 50s and 60s. We'll be around 90 then in Lake Isabella, 82 into Hatchby. These are the coolest temperatures we've seen in quite some time here. And into the desert, clear tonight, sunny and breezy tomorrow, temperatures in the lower 90s. Even the air quality is looking good, so it's a good forecast. 54 as we head into tomorrow, moderate air quality. Lower 90s the next several days, then the ridge begins to build back in by the time we hit Friday. Saturday and Sunday, warming up back into the upper 90s, the overnight lows in the lower 70s. And into the mountains too, will be breezy, but it's going to be a cooler breeze with temperatures in the lower 80s, and then a warm up by the weekend. So I don't know about you, but I like it.
Not bad.
Very well done.